kinship feelings towards you as well. So as some of you may notice, there's a hashtag over there. That's what we're looking on Twitter for your questions. Someone actually asked, the first question that came out was, Mark, did you think of that? And I'm like, could any other genius come up with a better name than Spoodle Noodle for his Q&A hashtag? And I said, I think not. Yeah, thank you all for being here. I know that Ethan's panel is at the same time as this, and I'm sorry you had to make a choice, but you made the right choice. No, not really. I wanted to go over there. We're just going to have a casual time. We're going to chill out, and we're going to just answer some questions from you. If you don't know what Twitter is, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. But if you have a question, go to hashtag SpoodleNoodle and ask away. I've already got some to start, so I'm just going to get right into it because I want to answer as many questions as possible and try to get you out here as soon as I can. Let's see, there was, Mark, did you choose this? That was at Marky Mads. Where are you? Oh, hi. Hey, how are you doing? Good question. All right, so the next question is by @ZyAngel333. How do you feel as your channel grows? Where are you? Oh, hey, oh, hi. How you doing? Oh, that's good, it's good to hear. How do I feel as my channel grows? That is a journey that can't be described in a short answer, so I'm gonna try to condense it as much as I can. When I first started doing YouTube, there was obviously the feelings of excitement, the unknown. I had no idea what I was doing there. I had no idea why I was doing it. I had no idea of anything except that people were watching my videos. I had no idea why. There was no rhyme or reason why people would watch my videos. I've watched them now. They're pretty bad. And going through that phase, though, I realized that I was learning and I needed to try to improve it, so I wanted to push my boundaries. And then came like a few years later where I reached this period where I was kind of caught up in the growth of it. I was caught up in the desire to succeed more than I was in the desire to spread good. And I forget, it was a fan-made game called Ripest of Fears that really did a reality check for me. Some of you may have seen it, but at the end of that, there was a really touching, heartwarming message from the fans there that basically said how much they appreciated what I did. And I had this crushing realization that I had been so caught up in the number of subscribers that I had, the number of likes, the number of shares, the number of followers that I was gaining. And that is not what it was all about. And it took one of you guys saying this in something that you made for me, something that you gave to me, something you took time to make for me to realize it. And that was only 2 years in. This is 6.5 years later, and I've fallen in and out of this. And then came the 8 million subscriber milestone video, the one where I cried more than any other video in the world, because it still resonates with me. Those messages still resonate with me. The love that you give to me still resonates with me. And I'm so grateful that you guys are here all this time. And you know that last year, I was going through a rough time last year. I was really questioning why I was doing YouTube. Even here at Vidcon last year, I came on stage during the Q&A and I asked myself questions that I constantly ask myself. And it was one of those moments where I had crushing self-doubt. Not in that I was, I didn't know what I was doing. I was better than I ever was at YouTube. Like, I had all the success in the world. I was making great stuff. I made a date with Markiplier, and even then, Who Killed Markiplier was in the planning phases. And I was making great stuff. And it came down to a point where I was looking at all these things that I was making, and I was still unhappy, I couldn't fathom why. I couldn't fathom why I was unhappy. It was like the best time of my career. I was having so much fun making what I was making, and then it all came crushing down when I had to take that hiatus last year. And this is all part of the growth of a channel and the realization of what it's like to have people who literally adore you. And I think the problem was that I had no fear of failure. I had no fear of failure. And partially it's because you guys are so understanding and welcoming. Anything that I try, you're always ready to accept it and try it and at least give me a chance and then give me shit for it afterwards. But you give me a chance and I really appreciate it about you guys. But I realized that I wasn't taking risks. I was doing things that were in my safe zone. I was doing things that I felt complacent in doing. I was making, gaming videos, and I was making sketches, but at the same time, these sketches, I could do more, and I could push more into it, and I could try new formats with the van vlogs, and I could push the envelope in different aspects, and I could try to sing and play guitar on the tour, which is something that absolutely terrified me. And